And then indoors, this is where we planted the native ginger. So these cute little squat pots. This one's growing new leaf here and new leaf here. They seem to be getting plenty of sun. We do have a couple of yellow leaves towards the bottom, but that's more just because I took too long to repot them and they were a bit smushed in their old pots. Particularly while we were away. When I got back, they were looking pretty getting towards root bound. But yes, that's kind of cute, just the turning point in the stairs. That painting is borrowed. We're looking after it for a friend while they are sort of gallivanting around and haven't got anywhere to hang it. And then little office tour. So this is sort of the plant wall in the office. It's looking a bit rough at the minute. So this big long vine has been looking a bit ratty here. We lost a bunch of leaves recently. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure if it was getting watered as frequently while I've been in the office less. This is my little umbrella tree. It grows on a rock. It's pretty cool. Started quite small. Now it's getting pretty sprawling, a little bit out of control. And just like one day it feels like it's just gonna rip off all these leaves just like stacked up here. Anyway, it's gone mental. But that one might be either heading outside or heading to a bathroom sometime soon, just because Sarah's using the space a lot more, and a lot of these are plants that I picked and she has very slightly different taste. But yeah, so little snake skeleton there that you can't really see in the glare. Yeah, and then this is I think this is a rubber tree, which grew out towards the sun, but if you have a look in the pot, which I can't really see my camera right now, it sprouted off a little straight up one as well. But this one's one that I sort of brought back from the dead a long time ago, and it's loving life. There's a little Boston compact fern that I got for Christmas one year, which has never liked this spot. So I'm eventually going to move it outside. This is another piece by Peter, which I love. It's a really cool vase, and it's just getting eaten by plants. I really like it. So I put it next to my op shop chicken. And then we got this one as, I think, as an engagement present or a wedding present a long time ago, and it has died and come back to life and died and come back to life, and it's been chopped back to the pot like a million times. Actually, this one's been chopped back to the pot a bunch as well. It's kind of hard to move these big tangly ones, so sometimes you just kind of have to cut your losses, and if it has a struggle time you cut like a meter or two off it, but it's kind of going, like it goes all the way up there, comes down to here, goes that way. It's pretty big old vine. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Don't know what we're going to do with it. We might even just get rid of it entirely. We don't really have the space for it, and I really want to make this wall more of Sarah's plants rather than the plants that I slowly accumulated or rescued. Yeah. Quick flyby of the cute little plant Heidi has in the bathroom that I think is super adorable. It's doing very well because it lives in the bathroom. There's a window right there, so I get some light. And then this is the balcony. So these are looking a bit sad. So this monstera used to be like absolutely huge. And unfortunately, when we were moving around at one point, it snapped. So this was probably, double that size. And it used to live inside. So now that it's living outside, oh look, it's grown quite a big new leaf that I didn't realize. Thank you. Look at that, that's huge. But yeah, so it's kind of recovering and adjusting. And then this guy here as well, which is, I guess, flowering. Like, I think that's what that is. But yeah, so that, even though it's over here, this pot is actually back here. So it's really tall little round concrete pot that I really like, but this used to live in a bathroom, and so again, it was much bigger and much happier. Just used to sit at the end of the bath on like a little shelf. But now these sort of like floor ones are looking a bit sad. So yeah, this space is kind of largely neglected. And then down this end as well, we've got this salt bush that is kind of struggling along. And then we've got this little whatever this is that looks basically dead that I'm gonna see if I can bring back to life. And this is another monstera that we had that is looking very sad. But yeah, this space, yeah, I want to eventually turn it into a really nice green space, because I just think that it's like a bit of a, like it could be a really good space and grow heaps of stuff along here. It's right next to the tree, which is lovely. We've got all of this greenery down here as well, but yeah, we'll get there, I think, when the time and the funds permit. But at the moment, oh yeah, there's this little one as well, which I used to grow inside and was very happy, but now it's looking a bit sad. I think there was just like not enough out here for me to kind of remember to bother coming and looking after them, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think usually when I get more plants, I'm more likely to look after them, which has kind of been the case. Was started in the office and now it's flown out into the backyard, and hopefully will also be the case in the house now that we have a couple more plants. Oh yeah, I think there's like one more little area of plants inside. So just at the front here, we've got this little guy who again used to be way bigger. Used to like dangle like this sort of length, but has been relocated. Even from this tiny little pot, it grew that big. It was crazy. But yeah, in the move, we didn't have a spot for it anymore, so now it sits here where it gets an amount of light. It's very hard to get natural light inside at this house. Got some cat grass for the kitty boy. He loves it. And then there's this one that I'm currently in the process of rescuing. Because it's not one that kitty should be eating, but he was attacking it. But also the main thing is that I just wasn't watering it, because I just kind of always forgot about it, because there's only like 2 plants here before, and so it just like my brain was just like not bothered walking down the stairs with a full thing of water just for 2 plants. But now to help with that, we've got this little frog Ola that I got Sarah. So it's terracotta, and I just fill it with water, and then that there's a little spike, and so the water just sort of like the terracotta is porous, and so the water just kind of like gets drawn out into the soil, which I don't know if that's going to be a problem for wet feet for the plant, but we'll see. And now we have a semi-ritual of whenever we're walking out the door, you just dip your finger in the frog for good luck, just to make sure that it's actually got some water. But it's the little frog blessing. Just give it a little